Hi guys, welcome back to more PES 6 Master League. We are at West Ham tonight, Bowling Ground, and yeah, good league start for us. Going to continue on. One little change tonight at the back, as you're about to see, is going to be Gugan. He's going to come into the team tonight on high form. He's going to replace Metzelder. Going to give Metzelder a little bit of a rest. I do believe Metzelder is on the bench, possibly, or did we not? I can't remember, to be honest. Portsmouth sit bottom of the table at this point after 2 games with no points, so they're not doing too well. But yeah, here we are tonight. Messi's going to sit this one out. He's on the bench. We've gone for Shimizu in attacking midfield instead. Looks like Saviola, a good old player of ours, is playing against us tonight. Looking forward to it. Let's get out there. Let's see what we can achieve tonight. And kickoff is finally here. So yeah, Benayoun in possession there. Here's Mears. Here's Boya. Spectre. Everington. Saviola had a little bit of a touch of the ball there, but it's gone to Mbami here, and we've got the possession for the first time tonight. It's Mutu, and he goes over to Martins. It's a good chance. Martins is still in possession. Martins goes for the shot, off target. Well, there you go. I don't know what Mutu was really doing there. He didn't really have any agency to get into the box there, put himself into a decent position to score. I know it's early on, but we need to get out there and bury as many goals as possible. De Jong is playing this one though tonight. Though he has replaced Puello, because Puello was gonna start, but yeah, a little bit of rotation is there. So yeah, there's actually a couple of changes there. We wasn't going to play Mutu. We was actually going to play I think it was Aguero, or was it Tevez? I think we was going to play Tevez, but we ended up not doing that in the end. Here's Mbami. Mbami is going to miss the target. Maybe he should have taken it earlier on there. He should have pulled the trigger right about there, but he didn't. Don't see him really get forward too much, so yeah, a bit different to see. Huxley is starting this one as well. Oh, also Walcott is. Actually, there's more changes than I remember, I think. We're always rotating stuff a lot, so yeah, here's Mutu, who's kept out there. Here's Benayoun. It's Benayoun again. Not a bad player, Benayoun. So we looked at him once or twice, didn't we, at one point? Here's Harewood. Rio Coca. Everington has found space there. It's being covered now. Carini's in possession. Oh, it only gone as far as I think it was Saviola there, wasn't it? Here's De Jong, who wins the ball back. Here's Mutu. And he tries to play in Martins. That doesn't quite happen. Here's Shimizu. Yeah, Skettle at the back, along with Gomzi as well. Here's Mutu. No, he's lost that. He's still going for it there. Here is Shimizu in possession again. It's Mutu. He's lost the ball once more. Saviola. Skettle quite far forward. Not sure what for. He really needs to get back in position because there's going to be a gap at the back. Here he is again though, Skettle. There's Martins. And that's fizzled out pretty much there. But Martins is back in possession. Finds Mutu. Finds Walcott. Mutu again! And I think it was on target, but it was never going to beat Carroll from there. Half an hour in now. Here's Martins. And, oh, it's Mutu! Oh, he wasn't going to miss that, was he? Surely not. At least get it on target, if anything. Goalkeeper went down the wrong way. And there's the opening goal tonight. Turns this defender pretty nicely and then just whack. whack away into that bottom corner. Just about. Yeah, goal. Oh, I don't know what the goalkeeper was doing there. Should have, you know, always cover your far post, really, innit? That's what they usually say, don't they? You know, it's very rare that you get a striker that goes for the near post and, you know, even ends up scoring it in the end. Over the top, here's Everington, and Bammy's come back. Oh, Everington. Well, he should have done better with that one. He really shouldn't have gone for it himself there. He was never going to score. We were just talking about the near post and whatnot a few moments ago. And then Everington does that. Here's Gomzi. Doesn't pick out Walcott. Ben Ayoun. And Walcott's trying to keep his eye on that ball there. Here's Shimizu. That's Mbami. And it's Mutu here. And he goes wide to Walcott. Walcott goes in. Headed clear. It's Harewood. Mutu. Walcott. And that's pretty good. Here's Walcott, his ball back in there. Didn't work out quite as well as he hoped it would there. We're almost at half time here. It's been alright. Not a lot of goal action happening, admittedly. But that might be about to change because here's Martins and he plays in Mutu. And Mutu's looking for number 2. He doesn't get it. That wasn't far off. Just pokes it past the post there. And that's half time. Yeah. Okay, got the goal. Just need a second one. Settle us down. Just keep West Ham out, pretty much. 45 more to come. And we're off again. 45 minutes more for you tonight. So, yeah, here's Gugan, who's just signed up with us in the summer. Young prospect. Looks pretty good. But he hasn't had much game time yet. And that's heading back into the middle. It's going to head to Carroll. So responded well in our last game, though, against Watford. To pull the game back after going down early on. There's Walcott. And it's Mutu. And it's Shimizu. And oh, Shimizu's got it all wrong. Ball forward doesn't work out there because here's Mbami. And it's Mutu. Oh, Mutu. How's he done that? You just don't know how sometimes you just wonder how this guy just does these things. You know what I mean? He really shouldn't have scored from there. Talking about tight angles in the first half. And then Mutu just does this from an angle he really shouldn't have scored from. I mean, it wasn't really at the near post. It was kind of down the centre of the goal. But he's managed it. He's put it over the head of Carroll from there. Finds this little bit of space. Gets the shot off. You know, the magic continues. And the score is 2-0. First away game of the season, so not bad. Skettle. Wide to Hoekstra. And it's Mutu. And Martins couldn't get his feet sorted out there. So Bami's been really good tonight, winning the ball back in those deeper areas for us. And that's what gets the ball flowing again and gets the attacks going. And Shimizu loses the ball there. Almost puts a dodgy tackle in though. And that ball is going absolutely nowhere. It's going to be a West Ham throw in that. Well, Mutu's actually going to come off. He's going to be replaced by Aguero for the rest of the game. Walcott is coming off and Messi's coming on. Messi's going on to the left side of the midfield as well. So see how he goes there for the remainder of this game. So yeah, little changes happening. And Carini picks that one up. Carini's taken the captain's armband for the rest of the game as well. And here is Messi. And he's been brought down there. Oh, Skettle keeping that going. Here's Martins. Finds some space, does Martins here. Oh, turns in. And, oh, what a save on the near post that was. Oh, you got to hand it to Carroll there, keeping the score still at 2-0. There's Saviola. Know what he can do. Saviola again. He's been given a little bit of space to work with. That's 2-1. I'm not sure what Skirtle was doing there. He gave Saviola all the time he needed just to take that shot on. And then obviously the rebound was open for anybody to just poke in if they could get to it. And yeah, that wasn't particularly good. Had to be better than that. Well, Saviola's got the number 3 on. It was on target. Carini had to make the save. Ashton on for Mears, and time is slowly whittling away too. Here's Oakstra. He goes in. Header is on target, but Carroll will pick it up. And that's given away. Here's Aguero. He doesn't get enough space to get that shot off there. The change is going to be made here though, and Chu Young is going to come on for Hoekstra, and that is the last sub made for Reading tonight. It's Chu Young who's made some good effort here, but there's nobody really for him to pass through too much, apart from Aguero here. It's Chu Young again. And it's got to be, Aguero! To make it 3-1 and kill the game off, misses. The Chu Young's work there was really good. I think Chu Young's going to have to work extra hard here because he's having to defend this as well. There's Skirtle. And it's Gomzi. And here's Messi. He doesn't pick out Aguero there. Time is very short now. There's Griffiths. Messi doesn't get that. And it's going to be headed clear. And I think Shimizu was trying to get to that there, but he didn't quite. And the game is over. Okay, we got away with it there. I mean, it could have gone either way, really. I think one of our downfalls was maybe taking Mutu off, you know what I mean? Because he had a lot of pace and energy about him. Maybe that slowed us down up front, potentially. I mean, I'm not saying that one man can change an entire game. I know that's maybe difficult to say sometimes with Mutu, but I feel like once that substitute happened and Walcott came off, I mean, Walcott wasn't too bad in the first half, you know, but I figured, you know, we'll change it up a little bit because Messi was on form, and I figured we'll bring him on. But we kind of slowed down a little bit at that point. But we got the job done. And Bammy, 7.0. I think, for me, if Mutu didn't get the goals, he would have been man of the match tonight because he was one of the best out there tonight. He was winning the ball back constantly. But a hard-fought game, 2-1. We'll take that. So, here's your results from fixture 3 at the Premier League. So, to start off with, Liverpool drawn 1-1 at home at Anfield to Arsenal. Wigan lost at Celtic 2-1. Aston Villa, they lost at home to Manchester United 3-1. Portsmouth got a draw at Spurs. That's their first point of the season, so that's not too bad for them. Fulham won at home 2-1 against Everton. Middlesbrough lost at Bolton 2-1. And Chelsea won at Watford 3-1. So, yeah, that is it for this week. And, yeah, we've got 2 teams on 100% record so far, including Reading and Manchester United. So, yeah, that's how it stands. Chelsea have moved up to 3rd following their win today over Watford. Bolton are up to 4th, not having too bad of a season. 5 points so far. Not lost a game yet. West Ham down to 5th with that. Tottenham down to 6th as well following their draw. Bottom Portsmouth at the time. I don't know, they might have moved up now. Arsenal as 7th. Fulham are up to 8th, moving down to the bottom. No, Portsmouth are going to still be bottom alongside Middlesbrough, but at least they've got a point now, so it's a positive for them. Still 27 games to play for. Celtic up to 9th. Liverpool remain 10th. Everton down to 11th. We've got Aston Villa down to 12th. Watford down to 13th. Not having too bad of a start to the season. Wigan down to 14th as well. So yeah, Mutu is the top goal scorer in the league, currently with 5. Martin's second with 4. Moving on to fixture 4 though, we got Everton to start off with. They'll be at home against Watford. We got Chelsea at home against Bolton. We got Manchester United at home against Spurs. We got Aston Villa at Fulham. Liverpool travel to Portsmouth. We've got West Ham visiting Middlesbrough, and Celtic are visiting Arsenal. So could be a interesting one, that. But yeah, guys, that is it for this week. We've got Wigan at home in the next one in fixture 4, so join us for that next time. Please do comment, rate, subscribe and share as always. Looking forward to it. See you then. Hard fought today. Let's keep it up.